I hope I'm not insulting anybody. I really don't know anything about poetry. I just think this idea is very interesting. I'm not an expert in poetry. I've never studied poetry. I don't know anything about poetry, but I do know this word, enjambment. 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 The B and the M, that really is messing with me. Enjambment. The definition of enjambment in French is step over. In poetry, this means that a thought steps over the end of a line and into the beginning of the next line with no punctuation, so that the reader must read through the line break quickly to reach the conclusion of the thought. Well, that actually just messes up my definition. That's from maths.com. And a poet friend of mine told me about it, and a writer friend of mine. His two friends told me.
Dispense with the pedantry.
The meaning runs over, or steps over, from one poetic line to the next, without punctuation. Lines without enjambment are end-stopped. I think that means with a period, but I don't think the word period gets used in poetry, or maybe you can end stop it with another way. That I don't know. Again, because I know nothing of poetry. Yes, let's continue. The origin of the word is credited to the French word enjamber, which means to straddle or encroach. Let me also clear up one other thing. I don't speak French. I have zero clue how to speak French and how to phonetically figure out French words. The French word is spelled E-N-J-A-M-B-E-R. Now, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about enjambment. I was told a quick definition, which is the idea of a pause. Like, I need you to take an enjambment. You're talking a lot, but it doesn't have to be so aggressive, right? Oof, that was a lot. I need to take an enjambment. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Now do the veggie dance. Now do the veggie dance. Now do the veggie dance. Yum yum, eat 'em up. Yum yum, eat 'em up. Yum yum, eat 'em up. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up. I love my veggies. I love my veggies. I love my.
So it's not a pause at all. I thought steps over the end of the line, into the end of the line, into the beginning of the line, so the reader must next line. Read through the line break quickly. Quickly! Let's click into that because that changes everything. I don't want to read this whole thing though, but oh yeah, that's how you line, isn't it? Enjambment builds a more complex narrative within a poem by fleshing out a thought instead of combining it in one line. That's cool. It creates tension. Enjambment builds the drama in a poem. The end of the first line isn't the end of a thought, but rather a cliffhanger, forcing the reader to keep moving forward to find out what happens next. It delivers a resolution in the second line, or the third line, depending on the length of the enjambment. It builds momentum. Enjambment moves seamlessly through line breaks, where there is usually a forced pause in poetry. The brain wants to move quickly on to read the conclusion of the sentence, creating a faster pace and a momentum. It gives a poem flow and energy. In some instances, enjambment is used as a plot twist technique, shifting to a conflicting idea from one line to the next, creating an element of surprise. Okay, I tuned out. I did not focus when I was reading that. I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about something else. So let's read it again. It's from
masterclass.com/articles/poetry-101-what-is-enjambment-in-poetry #1GVNOSNY 3GTETOHPUZBH4Z.
I like to cite my sources. Water time! Enjambment We are done with this.